I can tell you, you've had your own struggles or challenges, I'll say, with the prostate and your intimate relationship, with your wives, okay? There's no doubt about that. And I can tell you as a psychologist, even without those problems or those issues, I see couples that have them too, okay? Here's the biggest complaint that I typically get. People will come in and says, well, I feel like I'm living with my roommate. There's no passion in our relationship whatsoever. It's, I just feel like, I'm just living with my sister or my brother or whatever. And then the question then becomes is, okay, so what are you doing different there? So typically people just look at me really puzzled, like nothing. Isn't this thing supposed to be natural? It's just supposed to be working all by itself all the time. And then I'll say, okay, could you explain to me anywhere in life where you have to do nothing and it gets better? Try that with your health. Try that with your lawn. Try that with your house maintenance. Try that with your car. So if you're not doing anything, then that's what's happening. So here are some ways, again, the Chapman stuff to me is foundational. Now here's some other things, some other creative ways that I like to challenge couples on as far as helping improve their relationship, okay? Which is obviously, all of this is going to improve your psychological disposition, by the way. When you feel loved and you feel like you're loving someone, that changes a lot of dynamics for you health-wise. Glenn, you've spoke to that already. Are you all familiar with TED Talks on YouTube? But there's a TED Talk called The Happiness Advantage, okay? And it's a fun little TED Talk to watch. It's 10 minutes long. It's by Sean Achor, and Achor is A-C-H-O-R. It's a business TED Talk, but I'm going to tell you how you can use it for yourself, okay? And I like couples to do this because it's a fun thing to do, actually. So just to give you a little bit of context for this TED Talk, Achor traveled the world and went to all these corporations, and he was looking at this equation about productivity, success, and happiness. Basically, he says we have the equation backwards. We say if we're going to be productive, we'll be successful, and then we'll be happy. And then unfortunately what happens is productivity becomes the stick, happiness becomes the carrot. Every time you reach your productivity goal, it moves and shifts, and so does the stick, i.e. so does the carrot. You're never getting to be happy because you're always chasing after the productivity. So he said, what if we started off by being happier first, okay? And this is where he had, so the neuroscientist basically said, if you want to create a habit in your mind, you have to do something for 21 days. So he says you have to be willing to commit to doing these 5 things for 21 days, okay? And they're real simple. He said it won't take you more than 10 or 15 minutes. Now he's talking at it from a corporate perspective. I'm going to bring it back to a personal perspective because it's fun. It's easy to do. The first thing that you have to do is you have to do some form of exercise. Now you can do that together, go for a walk at night or, whatever. Or, basically what he says, get up and move. You don't have to join a gym or run a marathon, but you have to move. You have to get a little bit of exercise every day. The second thing that you have to be willing to commit to, and you have to commit to these 5 things for the 21 days, and they're fun to do, trust me. The second one is meditation. You have to do some form of meditation, okay? If you're good at going into yoga pose and blanking out your mind, and you can do that, hey, great, all power to you. I've not met too many people that can do that. So I say go on the internet, look up on a website. There's one called livinglifefully.com. Just read somebody's meditation for the day. They're really kind of cool, okay? So exercise, meditation. Third thing is you practice random acts of kindness to each other in your relationship. So for 21 days, you're going to get a random act of kindness. That's something nice to look forward to. You don't know what it's going to be, but something nice is going to happen every day because you're going to do that, right? So, bring home flowers. I don't know, take out the garbage when you don't need to be told or whatever, The fourth thing is, for each of those 21 days, you have to share with each other 3 new things daily that you're grateful for from them or in the relationship or in your life, okay? 3 new things. I've had people ask me, hey, Dr. Beiter, I don't know if I can come up with 63 things. I said, really? Google it. Google has a list of 100 things to be grateful for. Pick it from there. I don't know. But it's pretty simple. And then the last thing, in Achor's little talk, he's going to tell you that the 5th thing is you have to journal about 1 positive experience every day. I'm going to tell you, just share with each other one positive experience you had that day, either with each other or something that happened at work, okay? 21 days, see if you can commit to it. I had a lot of fun with that in the business world, getting people to do it. Does it work? It absolutely does work. Does it make you more productive? Oh yeah, it certainly does. It's unbelievable. I don't know how it works. It doesn't matter. It just does. It works. It just works. And the benefit, yeah, the benefit is great for the people that get to hear what you're grateful for. But there's a real benefit for you too.